Problem number 8. Page is still the same, 415. In an election, 2.8 million votes were cast. So total votes were so many millions. And each vote was either candidate 1 or candidate 2. Candidate 1 received 28,000 more votes than candidate. So candidate 1 received 28,000 more than candidate 2. What percent of the 2.8 million votes were cast for this candidate C1? Mark this problem. It's a tricky problem. These many votes are the extra votes that candidate C1, these are the votes that he received more than C2. What that percent is of 2.8 million. How do we take that percent? Simply first take the ratio, and this is a simple method to convert these and put exact zeros on 2.8. 2.8 million will be, this is 1 million. So this is going to be the fraction, not yet found as a percent. So let's first find the fraction. This cancels. Then 2.8, I make this 28. Then this 1000 will become only 100. And 28 cancels. So this is 1 over 100. This is a fraction. This is nothing but 1%. So candidate 1 received 1% more votes than candidate 2. Now if you are not careful after this point, there is a possibility of making an error. The question says what percent of 2.8 million votes were cast for candidate 1. So if he received 1% more, what percent did he receive? The tendency to write 51% for C1 will give you incorrect answer, because if 51 is for C1 and 50 for C2, the total is 101%, which is not correct. So whenever these kind of problems are there, always put simple algebraic equation that will not put you on wrong path. So P1 percent received for candidate 1 plus P2 must add to 100, but it is found that the difference between P1 and P2 is 1%. And so if you solve this, P2 gets cancelled and P1 to P1 is 101. So P1 is 50.5%. So 50.5% is for this candidate, and 100 minus 50.5, P2 will be for the candidate 2. So 50.5 is the answer for option C, is given in the option C. So our answer is C.